Hello and welcome everyone. This is Mohammed Nizam from SAIMEDHA ECET Coaching Center, Koti, Hyderabad. SAIMEDHA Koti, Hyderabad is updating free video lecture series for ECET 2024 aspirants. This is Mass Abhyasam. ఈ అభ్యాస్ బ్యాచ్లో PYQsని అనలైజ్ చేసి మోస్ట్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏవైతే ఉంటాయో క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫ్రేమ్ చేసుకొని ఓకే వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు బి ప్రొవైడింగ్ ఫ్రీ ఆఫ్ కాస్ట్ గైస్ ఇన్ దిస్ వెరీ వీడియో లెక్చర్ సిరీస్. దిస్ ఇస్ ఇన్వర్స్ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రీ వీడియో లెక్చర్ 4. ఆల్రెడీ 3 వీడియోస్ అప్డేట్ అయినాయి. Go and watch in the playlist. I'll provide the link in the description. New course has been started in the SAIMEDHA Koti, Hyderabad for ECET 2024 all branches. ECET Mechanical, Civil and Computer. Sir, time ఏమో తక్కువ ఉంది. You are having not more than 50 days guys, actually speaking 55, but we'll be counting as 50 days. If 50 days lo em prepare kavali gunshot bits, this is that thing guys, gunshot bits prepare kavali. ఎక్కడైనా మనకు డౌట్ వచ్చిందంటే ఫుల్ లెంత్ వీడియో లెక్చర్ సిరీస్ అనేది మీకు అవైలబుల్ ఉంటుంది. దాంతో పాటుగా వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు బి కండక్టింగ్ 5,800 bits in the form of exams guys, in the form of test series which are going to be providing to you in only 2,900 rupees. What are you waiting for guys? Preparation start కావాలి ఖచ్చితంగా. మనకు ఇది అతి తక్కువ టైంలో మ్యాక్సిమం మనం ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వగలగాలి. మ్యాక్సిమం కంటెంట్, ఇంపార్టెంట్ కంటెంట్, మోస్ట్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ క్వశ్చన్సే ప్రిపేర్ కావాలి అనంటే ఈ కోర్స్లో జాయిన్ అవ్వండి. జాయిన్ యాజ్ సూన్ యాజ్ పాసిబుల్ అండ్ స్టార్ట్ యువర్ ప్రిపరేషన్ టుడే. హౌ ఇట్స్ గోయింగ్ టు బి possible guys, at the end of the video we are going to be talking about that, but for now let's continue with the inverse trigonometry most expected questions based on the analysis of PYQs. Okay, moving on to the next topic. Okay, see here, this entire concept will be based on one form that is called as triangle form. We know that in a triangle they will be having three sides. One is, this is theta, this side is called as adjacent, this side is called as opposite, and this side is called as hypotenuse. We know a Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse square is equals to opposite square plus adjacent square, based on which sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, that is sin is opposite divided by hypotenuse, cos is adjacent divided by hypotenuse, and tan is opposite divided by adjacent. Similarly, vice versa with the three other, that is cosecant, secant and cot. Let's see how the previous year questions has been made based on this triangle form. Question is given, if a is greater than 0, b is greater than 0 and sin inverse of a by sin inverse of something, this something is sin inverse of, always remember here the fraction will be in the form of what? Opposite by hypotenuse. That means two sides are given to you. What is the opposite here? Opposite is a. What is the hypotenuse? Root of a square plus b square. That means this must be what? This must be b sir, because this is a, this is b, this is going to become root of a square plus b square. We know the formula for hypotenuse is equals to root of opposite square plus adjacent square. So here indirectly saying that adjacent is b. What is he asking you to find out? Tan inverse. Tan inverse means what? Tan inverse of opposite by adjacent we need to write. That means tan inverse of opposite is a, adjacent is b, a by b. So what is the missing one here? Tan inverse of, what is the missing one here? A by b. So this must be your correct answer. Tan inverse of a by b. Go through it once. Okay, chal. Pause the video, note it down. Let's move on to the next question. Question given is secant square, tan inverse, cosecant square, cot inverse. These are based on the identities guys. There are two identities based on which the questions can be framed. The first identity is secant square theta minus tan square theta is equals to 1. You can convert this in the form of triangle also, but I will be giving you the standard method. Okay, whenever this type of question is given, cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equals to 1. These are the two identities. So now what I'm gonna think here is put tan inverse of this function as theta. That means the question is going to become what? Secant square theta. Now we are assuming what? Tan inverse of 3 is equals to theta, means tan theta is equals to 3. Secant square theta can be written as 1 plus tan square theta. That is 1 plus 3 square. That is 1 plus 9. 1 plus 9 is 10. Similarly here also put cot inverse of 3 is equals to theta, then cot theta is equals to 3. So this question is gonna become what now? Cosecant square, cot inverse of 3 is theta, cosecant square theta can be written as 1 plus cot square theta, that is 1 plus 3 square, 1 plus 9, this is also 10. So this 10 plus 10, total answer is going to become what? 20. Okay, remember. So we'll be trying to memorize this as a formula that secant square of tan inverse of x is given, then answer for this entire expression, secant square tan inverse, okay, cosecant square cot inverse x. If you solve this, you are going to get an answer of 1 plus x square, okay, 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square, 1 plus 3 square, 1 plus 3 square, 1 plus 3 square plus 1 plus 3 square, 1 plus 9 plus 1 plus 9, 10 plus 10, 10 plus 10 is how much? 20. So what about the third identity? We are having one more identity that is called as sin square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1. When question comes in terms of sin cos inverse of x or cos sin inverse of x, sin inverse of, okay, sin square of cos inverse of x is equals to, put cos inverse of x is equals to theta, question will become sin square theta. Sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos square theta, that is 1 minus x square, okay. So the answer is going to become 1 minus x square. So these are the three standard formulas based on which you can prepare the answer very easily, okay. So go through it, pause the video, note it down, moving on to the next question. Now, the similar concept has been repeated in the year 2019. You see here, y is given as secant square cot inverse of 1 by 2, cosecant square tan inverse of 1 by 3. This is previous problem only, guys. That is, here we can write secant square tan inverse of 2. That means this is in the form of 1 plus 2 square, 1 plus x square is the answer. The other term is cosecant square cot inverse of 3. Here this is also 1 plus x square concept, that is 1 plus 3 square. 3 square plus 1, 9 plus 1 is what? 10. Here we have 1 plus 2 square, 2 square is 4, 4 plus 1 is what? 5, 5 plus 10 is what? 15. So now the 15 is given in the two options. 15 is given in the two options. So now we need to go for the x solution also. X is equals to tan of cosecant inverse of 65 by 63. Okay, now you need to know a triplet here. What is a triplet? Cosecant is hypotenuse divided by opposite. Triplet is 16, 63, 65. Okay. So now we require tan inverse. Tan inverse of cosecant inverse is 65 by 63. Tan inverse is opposite by adjacent. That is 63 by 60. Tan inverse is eliminated. What is the answer here? 63 by 16. So this is again a triangle method. So 63 by 16 is the correct answer. So what is the combination of questions he is asking now? Okay, single question is going to be taking less time. So two questions he asked there, x and y. Two questions. Okay. Go through it once. Moving on to the next type. Next question appeared in the 2023 itself. Okay, 2023. The value of tan sine inverse cos sine inverse of x. Okay, we will start solving from this side. Sine inverse outside we have cos. So we need to convert it in terms of cos. This is x, x is opposite, 1 is hypotenuse, that is x by 1. So this is gonna become 1 minus x square. If I want to write the cos inverse here, cos inverse gets cancelled, you will be having adjacent by hypotenuse. That is root of 1 minus x square. Okay. Outside we have here what now? Sine inverse. Sine inverse need to be converted in terms of what? Tan inverse to eliminate the tan and tan inverse. One more time triangle you are going to draw here. That is theta. Okay. So what is this one? Opposite, root of 1 minus x square. What is that? Hypotenuse 1. What is the adjacent going to become? 1 minus of this square. That is, it's going to become what? 1 minus x square. 1 minus x square is going to become 1 minus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, minus into minus plus, root of x square. Root of x square is what? X. So this is x. We require tan inverse. That means it can be written as tan inverse of opposite by adjacent. Opposite by adjacent, that is root of 1 minus x square divided by x. This both gets cancelled. What is the value now? Root of 1 minus x square divided by x. Into, okay, now the question is not completed. Into, one more term is given. Okay, let me write that term also here. Then finally I will tell you a shortcut. Cos inverse of sine cos inverse of x. This is cos inverse now. Cos inverse x, draw the triangle, that is x1, this is going to become root of 1 minus x square. We require sine inverse, that is opposite by hypotenuse. So sine inverse gets cancelled, opposite by hypotenuse is root of 1 minus x square. Outside we have cos inverse, then we have tan. This cos inverse need to be converted into the form of tan inverse. Okay, so draw the one more time the triangle. Cos inverse is adjacent, this one is hypotenuse, this is going to become root of 1 minus of, this will be 1 plus x square. 1 gets cancelled, root of x square is what? X. We require tan inverse of opposite by adjacent. So it is going to be written as tan inverse of opposite by adjacent, root of 1 minus x square. So those both gets cancelled. What is the answer here? X by root of 1. What is the answer here? Root of 1 minus x square by x. So first expression answer is root of 1 minus x square by x. Second expression answer is x divided by root of 1 minus x square. This both gets cancelled. What is the answer at last? 1. In examination, you are not going to solve this kind of problem, guys. Okay, what is the logic? Let me tell you clearly here. Okay, if you see here, what is the term? Sine inverse. What is the term here? Cos inverse. What is the term? Cos. What is the term? Sine. What is the term here? Sine inverse. What is the term here? Cos inverse. All are counterparts to each other or not? Yes. Sine place lo cos inverse, cos place lo sine, sine inverse place lo cos inverse. Then the first function should be same. The first function should be what? Same. Okay. Then answers will be reciprocal. Answer would be what? Reciprocal. And you multiply the two reciprocals, the answer is going to become what? 1 only, right? So that's how. Okay. If I am going to tell you the answer should be equal. Answer equal ravalante em cheyali cheppandi. Ikkada tan place lo ikkada em undali? Cot undali. Avuna kada? If everything is getting reversed, sine inverse, cos, sine, cos. So tan here should be given what? Cot. Then the answer would be what? Equal. If the answer is becoming equal, then we can frame the question in division, right? If suppose the expected question now I can write here is the same question. Observe, this is the expected question now which I am going to give you. Question is what? Tan sine inverse cos sine inverse of x whole divided by tan place I am writing cot, sine place I am writing cos inverse, cos place sine, sine inverse place cos inverse of x. That means these two are going to become equal, both gets cancelled. What is the answer going to become again? 1. Both the answers are going to be same. So what he did actually, 1 by cot. 1 by cot is what? Tan. So multiply. Then again answer is going to become what? 1. So what is the correct answer for this question is? Option 2. Moving on to the next question. The next question is cos square sine inverse of x. Now we are expecting this question. Cos square sine inverse of x. I told you that whenever the question is given secant square tan inverse x, cosecant square cot inverse of x. What is the answer? 1 plus x square. 1 plus x square. What is the third one I told you? Sine inverse, sine square of cos inverse of x or cos square of sine inverse of x. Cos square sine inverse of x. What is the answer here? 1 minus x square. So this is the expected now. This is appeared, this is PYQ, this is PYQ, this is most expected now. Most expected because two of the identities has been appeared, one identity is left out. So what is the answer? 1 minus x square, direct formula. In the place of x, he can give you what some values also, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Based on that, you need to write the answer. Okay. Next expected question. Sine cot inverse of x. Very simple. Okay. Sine is outside. Inside we have what? Cot inverse of x. X means x divided by 1. Draw a triangle now. X divided by 1. X is adjacent. 1 is opposite. This is going to become 1 minus x square. We require sine. Sine means opposite by hypotenuse. Sine. In the place of cot inverse, I am writing here sine inverse opposite by hypotenuse. 1 divided by root of 1 minus x square. Sine inverse eliminated. 1 by root of 1 minus x square should be your final answer. Okay. 1 by. So I can write here 1 minus x square whole to the power of minus 1 by 2. 1 minus x square. Okay. It's not given in here. Let me check one more time. Cot inverse of x. X is x by 1. Adjacent by opposite. Adjacent opposite. So this should be plus, right? Yes, plus. That's the mistake. Plus, plus, plus. Now correct. Because you need to add these two to get this one. So what is the correct answer now? Root of 1 plus x square minus 1 by 2. Moving on to the next question. Tan inverse of x by root of a square minus x square. That means if I draw a triangle in here, The tan inverse is what? This is x. This one is root of a square minus x square. If I want to write in terms of sine inverse, we require the hypotenuse. What is the formula here? X square plus root of a square minus x square whole square. Square under root gets cancel. This is x square plus a square minus x square cancel. Root of a square under root cancel a. So what is this one now? Opposite. What is this one now? Hypotenuse. So we can write the formula as sine inverse of opposite by hypotenuse. Sine inverse of x by a. So you can write directly here. What is the answer? Sine inverse of x by a. Go through it. Expected question in the exam. Outside we have tan, inside we have secant inverse. Converting the secant inverse in terms of tan inverse by drawing the triangle rule. Secant inverse is adjacent by hypotenuse, hypotenuse by adjacent. So this is hypotenuse and this is adjacent. So this must be what now? X, right? Because a 1 square plus x square is going to give you this value. Okay? So this is the x. We require tan. Tan of secant inverse is written in terms of tan inverse of opposite by adjacent, that is x divided by 1. Tan inverse eliminated. What is the answer? X is your final answer. 2. Final answer is 2. Go through it. Sine tan inverse of 3 by 4. 3, 4, 5 is the triplet. 3, 4, 5. If you draw a triangle of tan inverse, 3 is opposite, 4 is adjacent, 5 is hypotenuse. We require sine. Sine means opposite by hypotenuse. So tan inverse can be changed in terms of sine inverse of 3 by 5 whole square. Sine inverse eliminated. 9 divided by 25. 9 by 25 is your answer. So this is your answer here. 9 by 25. Okay, go through it. Final question. Final question is again a triplet form 5, 12, 13. Inside we have sine inverse. Sine inverse of opposite divided by hypotenuse. This is opposite, this is hypotenuse, so adjacent will be 12. From the triplet we can write directly 12. We require sine inverse to be written in the form of cos inverse. Cos inverse is adjacent by hypotenuse, 12 by 13. Cos inverse eliminated. What is the answer? 12 by 13. Okay. Very simple problems, guys. If you understand it, make sure you like, subscribe, press the bell icon to be notified for every updates from SAIMEDHA Hyderabad, and join in the course ECET-2024 Mechanical Civil Computers. Gurtupetukondi my dear students, SAIMEDHA Hyderabad is providing a new course, launching a new course for all the students, those who want to prepare for ECET in very less time, very accurately. Okay, now ఈ తక్కువ టైంలో ఓకేనా మ్యాక్సిమం ప్రిపరేషన్ అనేది కంప్లీట్ కావాలి అంటే గుర్తుపెట్టుకొని దిస్ ఇస్ దట్ వాట్ యూ రిక్వైర్ గన్ షార్ట్ బిట్స్ ఓకేనా మ్యాటర్ చాలా ఎలాబరేట్ కాకుండా వెయిటేజ్ బట్టి సపోజ్ 10 మార్క్స్ ఇస్ దేర్ ఓకే ఒక ఇంజనీరింగ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ తీసుకుంటే 10 మార్క్స్ ఇస్ దేర్ సో ఆ 10 మార్క్స్కి 10 టైమ్స్ 100 బిట్స్ చదువుకుంటే ఓకేనా ఆ 10 బిట్స్లో మ్యాక్సిమం మోస్ట్ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ అనేది మనం కవర్ చేసినట్టు అవుతుంది ఓకేనా మోస్ట్ ప్రాబబ్లీ గైస్ టైం తక్కువ ఉంది don't think to study now all the subjects, all the video lectures, all the diploma textbooks you are gathering. It's not possible practically, okay, because 10 years papers means in 1 year you are having 200 questions, 10 years means 2000 questions. Again in AP and TS if you see 4000 only PYQs will be there, okay, you'll be having only 4000 previous year questions. You don't have the time to study that 4000 questions. 10 years paper also is not possible. So what to do, sir, then? Okay, start learning the analysis of the PYQ, and based on that PYQ, as they are giving the most expected questions, go through all that most expected questions, practice the bits which we are providing, guys. Bits, okay na ikkada chudandi direct bits, okay na bit ardham kaakapothe yes video lecture is available, explanation is available, a concept ki sambandhinchina a video maatrame prepare avandi, then you can clarify more than 3-4,000 bits, okay na bits prepare kavandi. Concept okay, concept మీకు ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు, డిప్లొమా పాస్ అయ్యారు కాబట్టి ఎంత కొంత కాన్సెప్ట్ మైండ్లో ఉంటుంది. సో బేస్డ్ ఆన్ దట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ గైస్ ఇఫ్ యూ అనలైజ్ ద బిట్స్ yes you can able to catch it very easily. If you are not able to catch, then definitely you need to watch the video lecture one more time. Okay, so we have designed the course in such a manner that questions అనేది ఇక్కడ చూడండి, grand test examination for chemistry, then physics, then maths, engineering grand test examination, total 100 marks covering of all the subjects, then MPC grand test, mock test, 200 marks, 9 exams you people are going to be writing guys before the ECET examination. ఈ 200 examinations, 200 marks exam లో suppose you are getting around some 120, 130, 140, 150, then you can analyze what score you will be getting in the final ECET examination. My dear students, ప్రిపేర్ అయినా ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వకపోయినా ఎగ్జామ్ టెస్ట్లు మాత్రం ఖచ్చితంగా రాయండి. టెస్ట్లో ఇచ్చిన బిట్స్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. బిట్స్ రాసిన తర్వాత ఏదైనా రాంగ్ అవుతుందంటే ఆ రాంగ్ బిట్ని ఖచ్చితంగా నోట్స్లో యాడ్ చేసుకోండి. 1కి 10 సార్లు రివైజ్ చేస్తూనే ఉండండి. అండ్ ఎస్, యూ కెన్ పర్ఫార్మ్ వెల్ ఇన్ యువర్ ECET examination with this 50 days span preparation also. So my dear students, what are you waiting for? Take out your mobile phone and call to these numbers and start learning with the SAIMEDHA.in. This entire course, full video lectures, total gunshot bits, PYQs, test series, you'll be getting for only 2,900 if you join today guys. Contact this mobile numbers. మీకు ఏ డౌట్ ఉన్నా సరే ఆఫీస్ నెంబర్స్ కాంటాక్ట్ చేయండి and clarify your doubts. And meanwhile guys, every day we are updating in maths abhyasam, we are updating every day some most expected questions revealed going to be happening here in the SAIMEDHA YouTube channel. So ఈ వీడియో నచ్చితే ఖచ్చితంగా లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్తో, ప్రతి ఒక్కరితో, డిప్లొమా ECET 2024 వాళ్ళకు ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఈ వీడియో, ఈ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, ఈ బ్యాచ్ గురించి షేర్ చేయండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. విత్ వన్ మోర్ సచ్ వీడియో ఐల్ కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు tomorrow guys. Keep the until then keep learning with SAIMEDHA.in. Thank you very much.